Well, it's time for cherry blossom season again, and we're heading back to Japan. And I'm looking for a few photos to add to my collection. The first hurdle was to toughen it out on a grueling non-stop 14-hour flight. But we made it! For this video, I'm only going to concentrate on Tokyo. I'll do the rest later. Traveling on the Narita Express, it only takes about an hour to get from Narita Airport to Tokyo Station. Tokyo Station is a nice area to stay in if you want to have convenience. It has tons of hotels, restaurants, and yes, souvenirs. Our first stop here is Ueno Park. Ueno Park has a lot of food stalls, a small flea market, plenty of picnic areas, but I just couldn't find a nice photographic composition that I like. So we decided to hunt for birds and more birds. We actually spent more time watching the birds than actually trying to do anything else. Look at the bird on the left side, and yes, his head is completely turned 180 degrees. Oh, let me tell you, they have really nice bonsais, and it's very cheap. Too bad I can't bring him home. You will see a lot of charms and blessings, and you can write their wishes down, similar to how people put locks on bridges throughout Europe. But here, it's a little bit easier. You can actually bring them home if you like. But I wonder how these pieces of paper holds up in the rain. It is what it is. I wonder if I could put something similar to this in my patio in the backyard. Our next stop is Shinjuku Garden National Garden. Where Ueno Park is more festive with food stalls and markets, Shinjuku Garden here is more laid back with peaceful, nature-esque vibe, not the hustle and bustle like Ueno. There's a term in Japanese called hanami or hanami. It is called flower viewing. It is a Japanese tradition of enjoying the beauty of flowers. And many will experience it with a picnic. And since we didn't have a cloth, we'll just settle for this bench instead. Ah, a good old pastry. Yum 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 yum. Believe it or not, they actually take the sakura petals and make tea out of it. They can make pastries, mochis, candy, and pretty much anything else, really. Ooh, oh yeah, I think I found a composition. Here's me explaining Marlon what the composition is. Looking back, it's not a super great photo, but hey, I need a filler, okay? Okay, we gotta talk about strawberries. Yes, strawberries. Japan has this obsession with strawberries. They dress it up, embellish it, shiny it up, and some shops, heck, that's all their entire setup is. All strawberries, no other flavor. But hey, it looks pretty. Anyone who knows about Shibuya, they will most likely know about Shibuya Crossing. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for the 3D billboards. Now there are many of them all over the city, but I'm here for Japan's most popular and iconic dog, the Shiba Inu. Oh, there he is! Aw, such a happy looking dog. Too bad this billboard only lasts like 10 seconds. I wish it was longer. Hehehe, doggy. It's time to eat. Itadakimasu. Meguro River Promenade. Last time I was here, I was too early for the cherry blossom. This time, well, they really didn't do anything to dress it up. But, oh well. And now, for Tokyo's most famous cherry blossom picture in Tokyo, the Chidorigafuchi boat. It is such an iconic photo that you just have to put it on your bucket list. You have to plan ahead or else risk missing out on it. Nearing dusk, they will only allow a certain amount of people every 5 minutes or so along the path. Now in the back, you can stay there as long as you like, but you are not allowed to use a tripod. But now if you stand in the back, now you got all these people in front of you, so how do you take the picture? Now if you want to be in the front of the path, it's kind of hard to time it correctly because you may wait too long and then you'll miss out on the blue hour. So I decided to stay in the back. But I had to be there early, like 2 to 3 hours before dusk, so I can claim my spot. As you can see, I had to raise the camera high in order to get that picture. But that means that the people behind me, I'll be blocking their view. But hey, the people behind me was doing the exact same thing. But in the back of my mind I was saying, ask me if I care. Hey, I staked here for over 3 hours. I'm getting my damn shot. Hey, the people next to me, hey, they stood there longer than I did. The one drawback to this is that I had to use a very high ISO of 5000 to handheld this on top of a tripod. Removing the noise afterwards will reduce the sharpness, so I'll be editing this for quite a while. Now I can't lower the shutter speed too low or else the people in the boat will get blurry. Now I can't raise the shutter speed too high or else I have to compensate for the ISO being like around 10,000. I guess I have to try different variations. And so, here's the picture. I got the one photo from Tokyo that I came here for. Yeah! I read online that you had to queue up for like 3 or 4 hours just to get a chance to rent this boat. I know that's a pretty long wait, but it would be pretty nice. The opposite view spot is also nice, but it lacked the Tokyo Tower in the background, which I really wanted. There are a lot of people here, but nowhere near the crowd from the other side though. Well, stay tuned for my other video coming soon from Kyoto and Himeji Castle.